So in this culinary demo, I'm going to be making something that is definitely not vegan friendly. So if you're a vegan, you might want to fast forward past this part. Today, I'm making smoked cheddar pork sausages. I start with 8 pounds of whole pork butt roast and 2 pounds of bacon for fat and flavor. Everything is better with bacon. This batch calls for 2 pounds of cubed cheddar. The spice mixture is kosher salt, paprika, dry mustard, pepper, thyme, onion powder, garlic powder, Instacure No. 1, and powdered milk. I grind down all the meat, mix the spices with a cup of water so they distribute easier, stir into the meat along with the cheese. Then the batch gets refrigerated overnight. The next day it's ready to stuff into natural pork casings. I've got a Lem sausage stuffer that can handle 5 pounds at a clip. I crank out and fill the casings. Then I twist into 6-inch links, alternating between clockwise and counterclockwise with each twist. Use a sausage pricker that pokes little holes into the casings to allow any air trapped in the casings to escape. Then the batch gets refrigerated overnight. Hang the sausages in the smoker, and I set the temperature for about 100 degrees with no smoke. This is just to dry out the casings. After an hour, I throw wood chips into the hopper. For this batch, I'm using apple wood. And I crank up to about 155. I'll toss in another handful of wood chips 2 more times about an hour apart and increase the temperature to 170 after about 3 hours. When the internal temperature of the sausage reaches 152, that's the magic number, it's time to pull them. This batch took about 6 hours. I move them to the sink where they take a cold water bath. The idea here is to quickly cool the links so they don't overcook on the inside. It also helps prevent the skin from shriveling out as they dry. Once they're cool, links get hung back up at room temperature for about 3 hours. This is called blooming, and that promotes an even, darker mahogany coloring, kind of just for looks. Now, they're ready to eat. They'll stay fresh for about 2 or 3 days in the refrigerator, or if you vacuum seal and freeze them, they'll last easily for 9 months or more. Personally, I've never put it to the test. This sausage never lasts 9 months in my house. So the nice thing about these sausages is they're ready to eat right out of the smoker. Personally, I like to chill them. You can just slice them up. A little mustard if you like mustard. Fantastic. Great as appetizer. You can also just take the links and throw them on the grill, heat them up. Maybe a little pepper and onions. I know not everybody has a sausage stuffer or a meat grinder maybe, or a smoker at home. You don't need all that stuff. You can take the ingredients, you can half them, make a smaller batch. You can just take the meat right out of the refrigerator and turn it into patties, and then just make sausage patties that way. You don't have to smoke it. If you like the smoky flavor, another thing you can do is throw a couple drops of liquid smoke into it to get that smokiness. But you don't have to stuff them into casings. Yeah, so there you go. Hey, get your own.